Offside, a rule created to prevent cherry picking on a large field. In other words, waiting at one side of the field for the ball to be kicked to you from the other end. In association football, you are in offside position when you are ahead of the ball and the second last defender. However, the call is only made when you become active in play, like receiving the ball or blocking an opponent. Standing in an offside position alone is not a foul. The term second last defender includes the goalkeeper, so in most situations the attention is on the last outfield player when looking at offside. Technically, if any single part of your body is in front of the second last defender, not including your arms and hands, you are still in an offside position. For example, you can be offside if only one leg is in front of the second last defender. If you're completely level with the second last defender, not in front of or behind him, you are onside. There are three main points to the offside rule. Number 1, the key moment is when the ball is passed. Number 2, you cannot be offside if you are behind the ball when it's passed, for example in corner kicks. And number 3, you cannot be offside in your own half during throw-ins or goal kicks. When I say key moment, I mean that this is when the referee will know if he has to make a call or not. Thus, standing in an offside position is not a foul or an offense. You can stand in an offside position for the whole game without the referee ever blowing his whistle if you do not interfere with the play. Interfering with play includes receiving the ball, blocking an opposing player's view, or blocking his path. You can receive the ball ahead of the second last defender, but the pass cannot be made when you are ahead of him. This allows breakaways to happen in soccer. This is what makes the offside hard to call sometimes. The decision has to be made referring to the moment the ball is passed, not the moment the player receives it. This is the most important part of understanding offside. Also, if the ball is passed to an opponent in an offside position, this will not be called as offside. The pass has to be from a teammate. Number 2, you cannot be offside if you are behind the ball when it is passed. The best way to think of this is a two-player breakaway. The defenders have been left behind and it's now two teammates heading towards an unprotected goal. As long as the player receiving the pass was behind the ball when the pass was made, the two players can pass to each other. Again, that's the key moment. Likewise, the first contact made after a corner kick can never be offside. Number 3, an exception to the rule is during throw-ins and goal kicks. The first contact made after a throw-in or goal kick can never be offside. After the first contact, though, the rule comes back into play. The offside rule is also in effect during free kicks. Justifiably, if the ball is passed to you when you are in your own half, you can never be offside. So that's the offside rule. Again, I think the most important thing to remember is that you are looking at when the ball is passed, the instant it leaves the passing player's foot, and not when it's received. One last thing, if the ball comes to a player as a result of a deflection off an opposing player, or after hitting the post, he will still be called for an offside from the moment that the ball last left his teammate's foot, not at the moment